What it do, 2 minutes? Your boy Landon. I'm back with another banger. What are they saying in the chat? GG's, show messages. I'm about to right now. Looks like I'm trolling in this bitch. I'm not trolling in it, huh? Let me not leak my number right quick. Let me delete my number out of our chats, cause that shit would be hell. I almost just leaked my whole number. Fuck. I'm about to show all of it. Wait, actually, I had to turn on my PlayStation so I can show you even more messages. Hold up, turning my PlayStation back on so I can show you even more. What's good to the big five? All right, this here where it starts. Hold up, let me move my face cam out the way. Let me move this bitch up here. This is where it starts. I texted Dribblz on PlayStation first because I seen he was on the game and told him to text me on Discord. He said, yo. I said, yo. I told him basically about the series on PlayStation. He said, I told him it was going to be twos because it's going to be twos at first. He said, twos, why not threes? I said, Friday the 12th at 10 p.m. EST. Keep in mind, it is 10:48 p.m. He said, I'm not a twos player. I said, I mean, we can get it on threes. I'm just gonna pick up a sweaty team. Originally, I was gonna do it wet on twos. He said, go for it. He said, I told him basically send the screenshot for the player. I said, we still good for tonight? He said, yeah. I said, bet. I said, who's your team? He said, I'm still trying to see. What about yours? I said, you get your team yet? This at 8:19. 10. Don't get a response from him until 9:54. 6 minutes before the series. Keep that in mind. 6 minutes before the series. I said, so are you going to be able to play? He said, yo, I got my team. I'm going to be in a party with them. I said, who's your team? Basically, Pat and them were playing a 5 series, so I told them 10:30, and then they were basically good to play it at 10. I said, and basically I told him to load up. He said, I'm still waiting on the other dude. I said, how long? He said, like 10 minutes. Keep in mind, it is at 10:11 p.m. I said, bruh, hurry. He said, I'm on the spot. New stage, question mark. How in the world were you just on the spot, but I waited 48 minutes and you didn't even get in a game with me? He said, I'm waiting on my third. I said, is he even in your PlayStation party? He said, yes, but he's AFK. Wait up. I said, okay, getting new stage. Hurry up. He said, all right. I said, join this invite. Is he ready? He said, y'all got no patience. Keep in mind, it's 28 minutes. Most of the time, I'm not even giving people 28 minutes. So how the fuck does that make any type of sense? All right. Then he said, why? I said, why aren't we ready? We've had this shit in the works for 2 days. And yeah, he said he's with family. They're about to leave at 10:28. I said, he's saying again that he's with family. He's about to come back to the game. I said, bro, hurry up. He said, wait up. Let me text him. I said, bro, this ship in 35 minutes. You ducking, bro. He said, wait, no. He said, wait up. He is almost going to come back to his room. I said, had this shit in work for 2 days. Does not take 35 minutes. He said, no one is ducking. I said, just hurry up. I gave him more time. I said 1 minute when it was 34. He said, just wait. I said, hurry the fuck up, dead ass. He said, wait up, damn. I said, where is he? And then I said, like, is he beating his shit like 42 minutes, bro? What is he doing? He said, I told you, he's with family. I said, bro, you ducked. Gave you 45 minutes. I don't give a fuck no more. I play for content. You wasted everyone's time. Now let's get into the PlayStation messages, because this gets even fucking funnier. Alright, we in the PlayStation messages now. Dribblz PS. Let me go up here. I said, are you playing it? Keep in mind, he was on the game. Not yet. I said, we ready? He said, I told him, go hire VC Court. We on 5K, join up. He said, my teammate had to test internet. How the fuck? Hold up. Let me put this bitch in full face. How in the fuck is your teammate testing internet at 10:19? Yeah, we waited still 20 more minutes and he still wasn't on the fucking court. Bro, if you don't have a third, just say that, bro. It's okay, bro. You don't got friends and shit. It's okay, bro. We could have found you a fucking third. Because what the fuck are we on right now? Yo.
In the stage.
What?
Yeah.
Who is?
It's Big Man.
Motherfucker, it is 10:50, almost an hour later. Did Post not say this shit was gonna happen at 11 o'clock? I'm not playing that shit. That motherfucker took too long. So now I'm gonna sit here and get my content video out of it. I don't give a fuck.
Dang, didn't know you were frame logging posts like that, Gabe.
What do you mean? Why? What's Post saying? The fuck? Anyways, back to the fucking video. His big man finally loaded in the stage. Keep in mind. Let me show you the time up there. 10:50 fucking 1. It took 50 fucking minutes for you to get a fucking big? Fuck out of here. Don't waste my fucking time like that. So I'm gonna be the one to say it. Dribbl's a bitch. And look, I guarantee you this kid's probably not even on the game no more. This kid got off his PlayStation 3 fucking minutes ago. This kid isn't even on a fucking game. How the fuck is your big man in the stage? Are you not in the stage? So make that make any fucking sense. But hey, man, in what world does this shit happen? Hey, bro. This shit's sad as fuck. Dribblz, I'll give you 2 days. Hey, you couldn't even get me a fucking best of 7 with a fucking 3s team. Talking about some, I don't play 2. Come on, he had 2 people loaded up in the stage. Wait, let me say this. He had 2 people loaded up in the stage. But he's not a 3s player, and the one was on a 2s build. So, bro, at the end of the day, he wasted both our times. Motherfucker took too long. Like, yeah, bro, that shit just sad as fuck. That shit sorry as fuck, too. How the fuck you ain't loading the stage? So, hey, man, I'm back to looking for series, bro. I might have another one in a couple days against the big imdavisss. So, fuck it. We gon', I guess, bro, this shit's terrible. I've been streaming for fucking an hour, and this kid deadass just had nobody there. So, hey, man, always follow the Twitch, because I'm live every time I run a series on the Twitch. Like, sub, comment who I should play. Hey, bro, this shit's sad as fuck.